Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the heart of a dense forest, there lived a young girl named Mia. Mia was a kind and curious girl, but she was also very shy and lacked self-confidence. She often felt invisible to the people around her and was too afraid to speak up or share her thoughts and ideas. One day, while wandering through the forest, Mia stumbled upon a beautiful, sparkling crystal. She picked it up and marveled at its beauty. As she held it in her hand, she felt a warm and comforting sensation wash over her. She felt as if the crystal was trying to tell her something. Intrigued, she decided to take the crystal home with her. Over the next few days, Mia began to notice small changes in herself. She felt more confident and self-assured. She no longer felt invisible and started to speak up more in class and with her friends. She even started to share her thoughts and ideas with others. Her classmates and friends were amazed at her newfound confidence and began to look to her for guidance and advice. As time passed, Mia's confidence continued to grow. She started to stand up for herself and others, and she even began to inspire others to believe in themselves as well. She realized that the crystal she had found in the forest was not just a pretty object, but it was a symbol of her own inner strength and the power of self-belief. Mia started to venture deeper into the forest, always carrying the crystal with her. She discovered hidden paths and secret waterfalls, and she even found a cave with ancient carvings on the walls. She realized that she had been missing out on so many beautiful things because of her fear and lack of confidence. As she explored deeper into the forest, she came across a group of people who were being bullied by a group of bandits. Mia, with her newfound confidence, intervened and helped the people fend off the bandits. The people were very grateful to her and thanked her for her bravery. This made her realize that her actions can help make a difference in the world. She also met a wise old sage in the forest who told her about the history of the crystal she found. The sage explained that the crystal was a powerful talisman that had been passed down for generations. It was said to give the holder the power to believe in themselves and to overcome any obstacle. With the crystal's power and her newfound confidence, Mia decided to leave her village and travel to other towns and villages to help people who were in need. She became known as the Crystal Girl, and her legend spread far and wide. She helped people who were struggling with self-doubt and fear and showed them that they too had the power within them to overcome their challenges. Mia's journey was not always easy. She faced many obstacles and challenges, but she always kept the crystal close to her heart and believed in herself. She knew that with the power of self-belief, she could accomplish anything. Mia's story inspired countless others to believe in themselves and to never give up on their dreams. And she lived happily ever after, knowing that she had made a positive impact on the world and had fulfilled her true potential. Years passed and Mia's legend continued to spread throughout the land. People would often come to her seeking guidance and advice, and she would always tell them the same thing, that they too had the power within them to overcome any obstacle and achieve anything they set their mind to. As she grew older, Mia decided to return to her village and settle down. She wanted to give back to the community that had raised her and help others in her village to believe in themselves as well. Upon her return, she found that the village had changed. The people were no longer as kind and caring as they used to be, and the village was plagued by poverty and crime. Mia knew that she had to do something to help. She rallied the village together, and with her wisdom and leadership, they were able to turn things around. The village was transformed into a prosperous and harmonious community once again. People were inspired by Mia's story, and many of them started to follow in her footsteps, standing up for themselves and others and believing in their own abilities. Mia's legacy lived on long after she was gone. The villagers built a statue of her in the village square, and her story was passed down from generation to generation. The crystal she had found in the forest was also passed down, and it continued to be a powerful talisman, helping people to believe in themselves and overcome their obstacles. Years went by and the village continued to prosper, and the people continued to be inspired by Mia's story. Her legend lived on, and she was remembered as the young girl who believed in herself and inspired others to do the same. And so, the village continued to live happily ever after, knowing that the power of self-belief could change their lives and the world.